Yes, it's work. Good evening, YouTube. Today we're talking about emojis, about why the people cry, why you cry, you know. I believe this subject because I'm almost crying and I see me question about this, okay. I think this is what's being said. Um, Iris, can you start with the presentation, please?
Yes, hello. Good night. My name is Iris. I am 21 years old. I do dance college. I live in Salvador with my mother and my dog. I love dancing, listen to music, and watch movies. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And you, Marcia, can you present yourself, please?
Yeah, good evening, everyone. My name is Marcio Nunes. I live from my city called Minhares, in the state of Espírito Santo. I'm 45 years old. I'm married. I live with my wife and my son. I have a little dog, uh, this name Bento. I participated in Talk since the last year, December. Now, I participate here every day, one meeting, 8 or 9 p.m. during the week, during the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, in my free time, I participate here in Talk. This platform helped me a lot for develop my speak. I study English since 2018. I started study through Wizard School. I studied there during 3 years. Now, for me, I study uh, in the internet because it helping me develop it. Yeah, I practice every day here in Talk. For me, is a big opportunity practice every day with us. That's it about me.
Great, good presentation. And you, it is.
So good evening, guys. My name is Leticia. I am 19 years old. I am at college. I have been here in Talk since April, I think. And I really enjoy this because here I can develop a lot my English and practicing. And in my free time, I like to read, to listen to music or watching series. And that's it. I live in São Paulo, and I think that's it. Nice to meet you.
Good, nice to meet you too. And you, Francine, tell us about you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Francine. I'm 42 and I'm single and mother of a 15 years old girl, and I have three cats, and I am an engineer, but in this moment, at the moment, I am unemployed. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. This happening, okay? That's right. My turn now. I'm Luana. I'm 34. I live in Beraba, Minas Gerais, with my husband, my two kids, and my dog. I'm a teacher. In my free time, I like to listen to music and to watch TV series. Actually, I've been watching Supergirl. Uh, I liked I like to read a romance book, and I like to stay here, talk to you and help you to improve your English and also improve my English too. Okay. Uh, let's start with the question. Sorry. The number 2 is, what was the last time that you cried? Do you remember the reason? It isn't what you started.
Yes. The last time I cried, it was today, early, but I cried for logging so much. So I cried for a happy reason. I was with my friends and we are talking about some funny things, and all of us cried, but for a good reason.
I'm glad to know which was a good reason. uh, and you, Mars, what was the last time?
So in my case, I don't know about my age. This moment in my life, I'm an emotional person. It's more easy for I cry, do a different thing. I cry, watch movie, for example. I cry the great moments with my family, but is the this moment I'm a sensitive person, I believe, but I cry the happy moments, and I'm an emotional person in this moment. Is happening with me, for me, is relax. I enjoy a lot.
Great. Anyways,
Uh, I don't really remember. I think to being high winning season, it had a reason to cry. I don't remember.
that's okay. Proceeding.
Mm. And I always cry when I watching the movies, the emotional movies, and and quando é saudade and miss I miss my grandma, my grandpa, but uh, but but days but they are dead are dead. Como que fala? Faleceu.
Yes,
Dead.
is that.
Yeah. Only this.
Yes. When I listen, I can cry too. Watching movies too, drama, romance, even suspense, I I can cry, I'm a crying person since I was a child. Nowadays I don't cry too much anymore, but I can cry a lot. Um, and I think this is happening with uh, a lot of persons. I don't remember, I don't know one person that don't cry once time in your life, okay? Um, I think that's it about this question. Think about the person that cry. Why do you think women cry? What emotional purpose might it serve? Rossini, do you want to start with that?
Me? It's me.
Yes.
I'm reading, okay? Tem a minha colinha. Como fala colinha em inglês? In English.
I don't know. Are you
I'm not-
research? Yeah.
Okay. The three?
Yeah, the number 3.
Okay. Crying is part of our emotional state, and a way of expressing feelings of joy and sadness. Do you understand?
Yes. I
Okay.
understand.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, I agree too. The persons cry with joy, with the sadness, and persons has feelings, so they need to express in some way because if not, they can explode uh, or I don't know how can I can explain, but suffer a lot of things if you don't express our feelings. What do you think about it?
So I agree with you guys. I think that we cry to express our feelings, but I like this question because I've never thought about the biological reason that why we cry, and I'm curious now. I will search for this. I think maybe in a evolutionary purpose we cry because when we cry we can clean our eyes. I don't know. I really want to know the reason, the biological reason for crying.
I think when we cry, we can keep more calm. I forgot the word for this, but you can feel better. If you don't cry, you can feel better. Your body can relax and you can think more clear after, because you are so worried about the problem that made you cry, about the sadness, about the problem that made you cry. We can be so worried and don't think clear and don't solve this because you're nervous. I think can be more narrow things, signs in your brain. But we can search better about that. I'm curious now too. What do you think about it?
I think humans cry to express their feelings, and the act of crying allows us to put out what you're feeling in the form of tears, so that over the years we don't accumulate so many emotions from different moments in your life.
Great. And what do you think about Mars?
So, because the humans is your our nature is the cry. It is normal about a different thing, love, emotional, saudades, Francine said, and another things. Another case about the violence or panic, fear, different feeling is causes the cry in the humans. I believe is the form to show your moment, your face, your feeling, and person. In our case, for example, humans, you born crying that moment to show for the words about arrival this word. It's normal for us.
Yes, I think we are not made for hold our feelings, you know. The next, Leticia, do you want to choose some questions for our discuss? For the discuss?
Yes, let me see. I choose the 7. Okay. I can read.
Yes, can you read and answer and choose another for it? Okay.
And so the question number 7, do you believe there's a social expectation regarding how men and women should express their emotion, including cry? So yes, I believe that, because unfortunately we have some social rules that women can express their feelings in a way and men in another way. And for example, we have the terrible phrase that means don't cry. I hate this phrase. I hate the behavior around this because it's very toxic for men and for women, because I don't know, we connected in a wrong way the acting of crying to weakness, and women can be weak, but men no. And this is terrible. I really don't like this.
I totally agree with you, you know, I totally agree. I hate this price too. I try not to repeat, you know, because I have a little boy with me, so I want teach teach him that the man can cry, you know. It's woman, quiet woman. We need to know to remember that every day because we are every day in society, you know. So we need to teach, even if uh, besides our families, besides our loves, we need to try to teach, try to show the others, you know, around us, uh, and try to live with that to be better and better. What do you think about Mars?
In my opinion, in the past, is more common in the society about the men don't cry, and the only woman I do a different thing is the taboo. I believe in the past. Nowadays, it is more common. Men and the woman cry, You can watch it in the movies, soap opera, for example, different examples the situation when men and the woman cry. About the internet, for example, the Instagram, I think different person in that moment happening cry different different situation. It's normal nowadays. Men cry and the woman cry, in my opinion.
Yeah. What do you think about the thing?
Uh, um, I think that women are more emotional than men, but societal think that women are more emotional because various things, but and como que é sexo frágil? Sexo frágil. But us are this. I don't. I don't. I don't know the word sexo frágil. O que é? Não sei.
In English, you want
Yeah.
to know?
Easy, no. Sex, easy sex or sex easy?
That is first. I'm searching because I don't know. I try not to learn this word, because as Leticia said, as Leticia, I hate this word. I try don't say loud. But I'm searching for you how to say that, and I will put in the chat. You can continue. Is your answer right? Você já deu, Iris? Você já respondeu?
Não, perdão, tinha travado. I think that's the idea on women that they are sensitive and cry about everything, and on men that they shouldn't cry so as not to show weakness. And nowadays, most people feel very vulnerable and exposed when they cry in front of others.
Yes. It's terrible how the society we going learn this, the woman can cry, it's normal for a woman. And I think this is I forgot the word, but the reason that men can be more sick than women, no, because the woman don't worry about crying, don't worry about show our feelings and say what was wrong with your body, you know. Woman can pay more attention to your body than man. I think because this, you know, because the society. But I hope that we I hope that this can change in the future. We can go to the next. If you want to choose some question for discuss about. Eles quer escolher alguma questão para a gente discutir? Francine, do you
I
want?
can.
Yes, you can.
Thank you. I chose the question number 10. Question number 10.
You
How
can read.
comfortable are you in front? Go ahead.
I will say it for you read and answer. Pode ler
Okay,
e
thank
responder.
you. How comfortable are okay? How comfortable are you with crying in front of others? Has this changed over time? In my case, for example, this moment in my life, for me, it is normal cry in front of another person because this moment I'm an emotional person. Is I don't shine. For example, is the moment my feeling a lot. It is not normal for me. Mas more common when I watch the movie, for example, with my wife, is happening depends on the movies. Another moment when I have the moments special with my family, birthday, and the another moment I'm emotional. I cry a little in front of another person. For me, it's normal. And you, Iris?
Na 5 já, né, gente?
Question number 10.
Ai, meu Deus, peraí. Deixa eu ler. I feel comfortable depending on people with the intimacy I have with them. And the more I cry, the more I feel like crying.
And
Já
you?
foi?
Who? Francine?
Oi, tá ouvindo?
Yes.
Okay. Number 10. How comfortable are you with crying in front of others? I'm never comfortable to cry in front of or inside of the others people. Yeah, but it's the time como que fala? Momento íntimo. É uma coisa íntima, né?
Privacy.
Feelings. This time feelings.
Private feelings.
Yeah, but I believe that time it's one time about me and about my feelings and my como que fala? Vontade de externar sentimento. Até anotei essa palavra, peraí. Não achei. Acho que é isso.
I want to expose my feelings.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't want to expose your feelings. You don't like.
Yeah.
Great. And you, Letícia?
So I think that depends the person who are with me, because in front of strange persons, I have to confess that I don't like, and I think that this has changed over time, because thinking now, when we are child, this didn't matter so much. We only cried in any place, and when you grow up, this matter a little more, and I think that's it.
Yeah, totally agree with you when you say that when you are a child, we could cry in front of everyone because you don't matter about anything. We just want to cry and expose our feelings because don't matter how this affects the others. It's just us. When you grow up, when you growing, it's more hard to feel comfortable, to feel confident to expose because we learn how rude can be the persons, with our feelings. Yes, because this is so hard to cry, to expose your feelings, even if it's a good feelings when you're smiling, I think we need to know how to express this because could be a big mess. It's hard. I don't know why this happening, why the society is like this, but it's. Iris, do you want to choose a question para nós discuss?
Repeat, please. Não ouvi qual foi a questão.
Você quer escolher alguma questão para discutir?
Eight. Deixa dar uma leitinha, deixa eu abrir o chat. Who can these expectations impact individuals and their emotional well-being? I think that people listen to this so much that they end up creating an emotional block which doesn't do anyone any good. And you, Matthew?
So, about this question, the expectation caused the anxious in the people. Anxious is a big problem nowadays because several people have crisis, anxious crisis about, for example, expectation, a new job, meet another person, one party, and different things in your life. This expectation cause anxious, impact in the humans about different feelings. It causes cry and depression and another bad feelings. I think is necessary, the control your expectation, keep calm about the happening. The thing is happening in specific moment when is the, I forgot the name, hora certa. I believe it is keep calm, control your expectation. And you, Leticia?
So I think that these expectations impact in a negative way the development of individuals, because these individuals aren't able to deal with their feelings, and they can be aggressive people, for example, or so close people, and it's complicated. This situation prevents us to develop more our abilities to deal with us and with other people, because we don't know how to manipulate our feelings, and sometimes we think that don't we can't explain our feelings, and it's complicated. And you, Francine?
So, for me, the impact is the impact in my things about the that moment, and that I bom, na verdade eu quero falar assim que o bem isso impacta no bem-estar emocional no sentido de expor algumas coisas, né, que questão do ser um pouco introvertido, sabe? Nesse sentido que eu queria dizer.
I totally agree with you because when we growing, we I forgot the word. Oh my God. But when we growing, we start to worry more about the others, what the others think about us, what the others can talk about us, and we can be more introverted, as you say, Nassim, and this can change our minds, our well-being, because you you want to cry, want to smile in front of the person, and you don't is you, because the other, because who I around you, and this is sadness, and bring to a lot of problems, I know that word, within your brain, in your heart, because you want to express another thing, or don't express, and you hold this in one moment. This wants to one moment. This needs to be exposed, and when this happening, because the others is totally wrong and it's totally ugly. Need to be, you need to show your own smile, your own, I forgot the word, your shine, you need to shine for the others. And when this happens, when this don't happen, you notice you, and if it is happening a lot of in the a long way, you don't know who you are anymore. And this is the problem. You need to know who you are for show the others. Don't need don't need matter. The others don't need to like what you are doing. You need to like what you are doing, because it's your life. And the society needs to accept this, because if you not, we cry for sadness. I don't know if you understand me, guys, but I think this, I believe this. And again, I don't know what don't happen in this in the right way. Don't know why we can be us all the time. Someone want to add something? Quer falar mais alguma coisa sobre questão, alguém? Okay, we have time for more one. Who wants to choose another one for discuss?
Me?
Can be.
Number 5?
Okay.
Number 5. How does cry impact our mental state? Can it be a form, acho que eu copiei, a form of emotional, é que a minha letra não ajuda, tá, gente? How does cry impact our mental state? Can it be a form of emotional release? For me, crying frees us, transforms us, washes us from the inside out. Okay?
Okay. Letícia? Do you want to answer?
So I think that cry can help us to express what we are feeling, but I don't think that's a necessary condition, because sometimes we are angry or sad, and not necessarily when we cry we are getting better. You know, sometimes crying is only a different way to express our feeling, but not a solution, you know. But I think can help us a lot, because it's what we do when we are feel something extreme. When you're very happy, we cry. When you're very sad, we cry. So I think that's it.
What do you think about this? Is
I believe that crying makes us feel lighter and better by releasing our emotions.
yeah, and you, Marcio?
So about this question, I believe the cry impact in mental state about the sadness or happiness, impact about depending on situation, you crying a lot or crying a little. For example, depende happiness in your life. Maybe a sadness or happiness. I believe is a emotional release when you cry. Em português, we talk por para fora this happening, the moment where you I forgot the name, distressa or finally the situation when you crying a lot or a little, depende the situation, because for example, you forgot the name, despede de uma pessoa, sometimes a little moment you cry a little, or when you lost lost the person, you crying a lot, for example. This impact in mental state, in my opinion.
Yeah, totally agree. As said before, I believe that when we cry, we can be more calm, and think a little clear, because it's the way that the body thoughts for expose or prepara fora, as Marcia says, because I believe that we don't are able to hold our feelings, or a lot of the feelings. We don't need to expose everything, not feeling as the same, uh, as the same, not feeling as the same way every time, but sometimes happening, and when then when this be exposed, it's because it's necessary. It's because you need this. Your body needs this, and I believe that can help you keep calm, think clear, and when this happening, your mental health can be better, for a moment or no. Uh, I think it is, but I'm curious. Francine, what are the different types of crying you experience or observed? More crying for happiness or sadness?
I'm crying when I'm feeling sadness or uh, happiness too. Depends of the moment.
Great.
Depends of
Let's,
the moment.
uh, let's tell you I have to help someone that's crying. What you do?
I didn't understand what's the question.
It's not here on the site. It's another that I could. You that need to help someone that crying in front of you. What you do? Do you understand?
I try to be a respected person and to stay there, because sometimes when people want to cry, we only want someone to stay beside us. And I think that's it. I only stay there and try to deal and to guide the situation with respect.
Yes, respect for me is very important in all the situations that you are in. So guys, I put on the chat the link for survey. It's important for us that to answer, because we read and try to improve the meetings, improve your experience here on TNT, okay? I want to say thank you for your patience, for listening, for being here, and I hope to see you the next week. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay, thank you.